Hey, what is going on, you slurping slugma? Shrouded Fable is here, and the first deck I'm going to be showing off to y'all is the Loyal 3 Dark Box, probably the biggest new archetype coming out of Shrouded Fable. A lot of decks got upgrades, but this is their only real big new archetype coming out. Before we jump into it though, if y'all need any codes to up your credits on PTCG Live, PTCGL Store has got you covered. Tons of codes to choose from. Link, of course, will be in the description. PTCGL Store.com, and a code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. Check it out, get yourself some codes, get those credits, build the new decks. Okay, let's go over this one by one. We'll start with the big attacker in the deck, the Okidogi. Currently have this as a 2 of. Actually, most things are a 2 of, some things are a 1 of. Okidogi, of course, is our heavy hitter with that chain crazed attack for 2 dark and a colorless. You do 130, and if this Pokemon is poison, you do 130 more damage. We can poison ourselves with Janine and Pecharunt here, of course, so we're doing 260 with that, but we can go a little bit further. If we are poisoned and we have a binding mochi attached, we can hit for 300 damage. So we're one killing pretty much everything in the format. The Regidrago V-Stars, Raging Bolts with a Bravery Charm, Charizard EX as well, if we combine it by getting the Cobalion onto our bench with that Justified Law. Your basic Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active dark Pokemon. So get the Cobalion on the bench, get Okidogi set up, poison it, Binding Mochi, 1-hit KO Charizard EX. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, 1-hit KO and Charizard EX is pretty good. One card I don't currently have in here to help the modification of the damage of the Okidogi is the Munkidori, the basic Munkidori, the psychic one that people play in Guard for. If Dragapult becomes popular enough, or if I feel like we need it against Dragapult, I would definitely consider including it because it would allow us to effectively 1-hit KO Dragapults. 260 with the Chain Crazed, plus the Binding Mochi, and then the Dragapult player does have to put damage in play if they're going to attack. They can't really 1-hit KO an Okidogi. It's got 250 HP. They only hit for 200, and they have to spread damage on our bench somewhere, so we can move that damage back over to the Dragapult, poison ourselves, Binding Mochi 300, plus the 30 we moved over with the Munkidori, and we're 1-hit KOing a Dragapult effectively. So that could be a consideration as another modifier for hitting bigger numbers with the Okidogi up against stuff like Dragapult. There's some other matchups that could happen. Now, we do poison ourselves, but usually our active attacker does just get 1-hit KO'd. So the Munkidori in general across the board in a majority of matchups doesn't really do anything because, yeah, the only way we can build up damage on our own side of the field is the poison damage, but our active is the thing that's poisoned, so it's usually getting knocked out, so there's no damage being built up into play. So that's why I'm a little bit iffy on the idea of adding the Munkidori because it's only really good against Dragapult. Our Dragapult matchup already seems kind of fine. Dragapult's not that good right now in general, it doesn't feel like, so not really trying to tech for a meh deck overall. Up next, the Munkidori. I was blown away by how much I actually used this card. Now, building decks, thinking about decks is one thing. Actually playing with decks is another. And I knew the Munkidori seemed good. I think even when I talked about the Munkidori in my set review, I was like, I think of like a quad Munkidori EX deck with like Legacy Energy. Could be kind of cool, actually. And having played this deck, I don't think that makes a ton of sense. Having all the other options of the Dark Attackers, it just seems too powerful. But the Munkidori has been like the MVP of the deck. So the ability, oh no you don't, if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, and if you have Pecharunt EX in play, your opponent takes 1 fewer prize cards. That's huge. This is effectively a 1 prize Pokemon because we always have Pecharunt EX in play, and it's got 210 HP. That's pretty annoying to deal with. Its attack also hits reasonably hard. We do 190 damage for 2 dark and a colorless. We can poison ourselves, get a Binding Mochi involved, and then all of a sudden we're KOing stuff like Miraidon and Ogerpon and Regidrago V. Can't quite KO a Regidrago V-Star with this, but it is a 1-prize Pokemon we have in our active that they have to commit a lot more to KO. So the Munkidori has been the MVP of this deck by far. I knew it would probably be a pretty solid Pokemon in there, but I'm actually just blown away by how useful this card has been. Speaking of useful, the card that has actually been the least useful in this deck, and I haven't cut quite yet, but I'm definitely leaning towards it, is actually the Darkrai V-Star. Darkrai V-Star is a super powerful Pokemon thanks to its Star Abyss ability. It is a V-Star power. During your turn, you may put up to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. That's pretty good. We can get powerful cards back like the Dark Patch, Night Stretcher, sometimes Nest Ball, the Scoop Up Cyclone, which I'll talk about here in a second. I know there's not Prime Catcher in here. It is a Scoop Up Cyclone, but I just really haven't used it that much, and it kind of clogs my bench up a little bit, which is why I've included the Scoop Up Cyclone because of how clogged the bench actually gets. So yeah, Darkrai V-Star, it's in here for now, but I think my next iteration, my next go around with this deck, I'm definitely going to cut it, try and make it work without the Darkrai V-Star. Of course, we have 2 of the Petron EX in here. The broken ability, the subjugating change, absolutely absurd in this deck. Once on your turn, you may switch one of your bench Dark Pokemon to the active, and then it's poisoned, which of course combos with some of our attackers and the Binding Mochi. I talked about the Cobalion. The Iron Bundle has also been ridiculously powerful in here. Just the way matchups line up, where it's like we're pushing the Munkidori in the early game as much as possible to make a one prizer be in our active that can actually threaten 1-hit KOs or 2-hit KOs on pretty much everything in the format. And then they're going to try and push up something that the Munkidori can't quite combat while they maybe gust something off our bench. The Iron Bundle just lines up so well with us being able to consistently pressure our opponent in the prize race while leaving Munkidori in our active. Like, it's kind of hard for me to explain. You just kind of have to play the deck. But yeah, the Iron Bundle's sick. Iron Bundle also combos super well with Night Stretcher. Like, insanely well. Like, it just gets back the Pokemon, you use it again. Or if you discarded it early, you get it back to use it, and you're cooking. Pheasantipity EX, absurdly powerful card. More powerful, more impactful than I thought it would be. But after playing some games with it, and not just in this deck, but a bunch of other decks, Pheasantipity is the real deal. This card is absurd as a support Pokemon. The ability, I mean, that's all it is. The attack is okay for 3 colorless energy, 100 damage to one of our opponent's Pokemon. I don't think I've used it yet, but the ability, if one of our Pokemon was knocked out during our opponent's last turn, we just draw 3 cards. Yeah, it's been absolutely absurd in this deck and every other deck I've played it in. The Pheasantipity is just insane. For the rest of the support squad, we have Radiant Greninja, which felt less good than I thought it would, but it still feels like a pretty key factor for getting Dark Energy in the discard pile and continuously drawing through our deck, so I do like it. Squawkabilly for those slower openings where we want to be a little bit more aggressive. Definitely love the Squawk. I've got the Mew EX in here as well to supplement our draw power in the mid and late game alongside the Pheasantipity. The Pheasantipity is definitely the more important Pokemon to get into play, but it's nice to kind of get both in play. Draw with Mew, then draw with Pheasantipity. And then we have the Tatsugiri. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of Tatsugiri. I absolutely love Tatsugiri, and I love it in this deck as well. Another card I might want to consider in here, honestly, is Luminion, especially if we cut the Darkrai. And I know Tatsugiri and Luminion have a little bit of overlap there, but they definitely can be utilized at different times where one can't be used, but one could be used, and Tatsugiri can stay in play, which is pretty cool to deal with around Iono. But yeah, the Tatsugiri, when it's interactive, we got that attract customers. Look at the top 7 cards of our deck, and then we can take a supporter card we find there. The reason this combos so well in this deck is because of the Petron. Every time our opponent takes a knockout, we can send up Tatsugiri, use it to dig for a supporter, and then use Petron to push our attacker up for turn, getting a free supporter search through Tatsugiri every single turn. It's just kind of insane. Yeah, the Tatsugiri synergizes like so well with everything. The problem when we have Tatsugiri, Radiant Greninja, Mew EX, Pheasantipity, Darkrai, and Squawkabilly is the bench space, because we need room for Petron and some attackers, because we actually need to draw prize cards. And that's where the scoop up Cyclone comes in. In the early game, Radiant Greninja is great. In the early game, Squawkabilly can sometimes be utilized, but towards the mid and late game, both of these cards fall off pretty heavily, pretty fast. And there's much more powerful Pokemon we want to have in play, like the Tatsugiri, like the Darkrai, like the Pheasantipity, and Scoop Up Cyclone can help create bench space. It's actually huge, and I've utilized it consistently aggressively for doing that exact thing as soon as I added it into the deck. I absolutely love this. I don't think I would trade it for Prime Catcher, and with how much we can slow down the game with Munkidori and stuff like that, we have time to like kind of craft our bench in a way that gives us the advantage going into the late game and means that we don't just lose to getting Iono'd. Speaking of Iono, that's the only supporter we play in here besides the Janine's Secret Art. I did have some researches in here to begin with, but as I played the deck more, modified it more, add more onboard draw power through the Pheasantipity, through the Mew EX, I realized researches are cool, but I definitely value the disrupting factor of Iono way more into the late game, and the heavy draw support of research is way less needed when we have so much Pokemon draw support to work with. And Janine's Secret Technique really, or Secret Art, is really the important supporter to utilize in the early game, and then we want to start to use Ionos towards the mid/late game to disrupt our opponent. Of course, we have some Boss's Orders in here as well. We have 3 in here. 3's felt pretty comfortable. Don't think I would go down to 2, but could definitely see going up to 4, or maybe including a Palpad, but I think I'd go to 4 Boss's Orders before I included a Palpad in this deck. So 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball for the Pokemon search cards, a heavy ball in here as well. We got a lot of 1-of basic Pokemon that we definitely want to try and find, and even the 2-ofs as well. If our Petron gets knocked out and we can't find a nice stretcher, heavy ball for the second one of the prize card, something like that can be a pretty powerful play as well. 4 Dark Patch, of course, for our Energy Acceleration alongside the Janines. 4 Trekking Shoes because I don't know, we kind of start to run out of good cards in this deck. So Strike and Choose, making our deck smaller, just hitting our good cards more often, definitely feels correct so far. 2 Night Stretcher for some Pokemon recovery, but also energy recovery. We don't want to miss our attachments for turn, and can also help us cycle energy to utilize with the concealed cards as well. The Scuba Cyclone, like I mentioned, I know it looks a little weird, it might seem a little bit off, but once you play some games with it, with this build, you'll realize, yeah, our bench space gets super clogged super fast, and as we go to that mid/late game part of the game, we need to build out our bench to be more supportive when we're going to get our hand disrupted and stuff like that. And Scuba Cyclone is just so good at that. There's, like I said, there's cards that in the deck, the Squawk ability be used pretty often, Radiant Greninja be used pretty often in the early game. Mid game, late game, these cards, well, obviously Squawk ability is terrible at that point, but even Greninja starts to fall off really, really hard after we've used some Janines, attach some energy for turn. There's just no energy left in the deck to actually even use with concealed cards, or if we can only find 1 energy per turn, we're probably not going to want to be concealing it away. We're going to be wanting to attach it. We're going to be wanting to attach it for turn. So yeah, Scuba Cyclone, I know it looks a little weird, but I don't know, it just works. I haven't really missed Prime Catcher at all. That's another thing. Like, I haven't been like, oh man, I really wish this was a Prime Catcher in this scenario. Every single time I draw it, I'm like, yes, let's go, Scuba Cyclone. That's what I wanted here. And then 3 Binding Mochi. I've definitely been feeling the lack of the 4th Binding Mochi a little bit so far. So that's a card I might want to consider bumping up to 4. If we cut the Darkrai V-Star, that would probably be one of the cards to go in, would be a 4th Binding Mochi. I don't know what I would quite include for the other piece of the Darkrai V-Star combo here so far. I'd have to think about and work on that a little bit more. But a 4th Binding Mochi would definitely be a high consideration. Maybe just another Dark Energy as well. A Research or 2 wouldn't be bad. And like I mentioned, Luminion, even though we do have Tatsugiri in here, on that like first turn of the game, Luminion for Janine would also be pretty powerful. So I haven't quite fleshed everything out, but still working on it, and I'm sure I'll be coming at y'all with another updated build of the Dark Box before the format is done. I guess one more thing I'd mention: go first, not go second. I was going second to begin with, but it put a lot of strain on our resources and felt kind of awkward. Go first, get a 1 prizer in the active to slow your opponent down. Munkidori is great for that, actually. Pushing up Munkidori as like our 1 prizer for turn is also super, super sick. Get Petron and play alongside the Munkidori first turn, going first, push up the Munkidori. It's now an effective 1 prizer interactive that has 210 HP. So if we go up against something like the Raging Bolt deck, they can't use the Sandy Shocks to get the knockout. They still have to commit to a full Raging Bolt to be able to get a KO, and then they've gotten 1 prize card and now left a 2 prizer in their active, which we can then go after with our Okidogi. Yeah, it's sick. It works out great. Yeah, the Munkidori just, it's absolutely insane. All right, let's go ahead and let's jump into some gameplay so I can show y'all how this deck works. Let's get it. How do I always open this guy, bro? Sajin is still playing Miraidon. Dude, let's go. Dude, if Sajin... Wait, Sajin's not playing in TCG. Sajin's not playing in TCG Worlds, right? Alright, well, I already have a 1 prizer on my active, so that's all I need. Or 120. We need a quad basic lightning Iron Hands knockout. Pretty unlikely. I do want to play around... I prize Darkrai V-Star. I do want to play around Iron Bundle, though, right? If they have Prime, I can't do anything about Prime, but this guy plays around Iron Bundle. This seems like a Billy angle. Oh, Billy's also prized. This seems like a gosh darn. I'm gonna go for Greninja angle. I need some kind of draw support here. I'm kind of living off research then. Well, not really. Okay. I prized Billy there, right? I prized a lot of things there. All right, Dory, Mew. Oh wait, Dory's an insane attacker in this matchup because it KOs most things. Okay, yeah, Dory's like my go-to anyways. It's a lot of Ultra Balls, but that's fine. Oh, I didn't update the list in the Discord, but I will here in a second. Yeah, I mean, it could be a 4 energy Iron Press. I can't really do anything about that, though. I think Golden Go could cook this format. Nah. Golden Go doesn't know how to cook anything. Oh, I also need Petron in play to make it to be worth 1 prize card, don't I? I kind of like forgot that part. So this thing is actually currently worth 2 prize cards. I need Petron in play. I wonder if Sajin plays a new deck and just stops halfway through and picks up Miraidon again. 2 Double. Oh, no. Whoa. You're done, Saging. You're cooked. At least KO my Cobalion with like Raikou or something, please. Remove this Cobalion from play. Gosh darn it. All right. I don't think in this situation, I don't have room for that schmuck. I need to find dude, it's another situation. Scuba Cyclone is just so good here because this board. What is this? Whose board is this? I could concealed cards instead. I probably should concealed cards instead. I'll probably draw an energy off the research. I don't want to like draw into more cards I don't want to research. I'll be forced to research away. I need the Mochi, or I actually don't KO them. Mochi me. Give up that. No, never Mochi. So what do I even do here? I don't KO them now. I need Mochi to make it happen. I can still punch them, but punching them like doesn't really do anything. I feel like I should just pass. I don't really want to bench Darkrai either, because it's just doesn't do anything. Oops, oh, I didn't mean to click pass. I'm gonna click my discard pile, but I'll go with pass. Where's the Arven? Dude, that's what I've been saying, but chat told me not to play Arven. Should we play 4 Mochi? We might just need to go up to 4 Mochi. We've had a lot of situations where we've been needing Mochi, whiffed it, or ran out of Mochi. Interesting. We might need a Mochi more. Might be a 2.4. Might need more Mochi. Maybe it's always a Mochi angle. Down store. Like I was just like, yeah, how much do I care about bumping their stadium, right? How much do I care about my opponent's stadiums is the question, right? I don't know if I do care. Am I going to play the Blue Ditto tournament in 2 hours? No, but we'll probably play... Is Doom running a tournament tomorrow? I'll be down to play in the Doom tournament tomorrow. Jamming Tower bump? Okay, all right, but like... Are decks even playing Jamming Tower right now? I don't even know. If decks start playing stadiums that we need to answer, then I will include it. But like... I'm not sure where we currently stand with that. Well, I just had to send up Greninja here, right? Wait, they're already going in. Oh, they can KO my Munkidori with the Raikou. That's rude. That's rude. It's only worth 1 prize card. It is a lot of resources, though. It is a lot of resources. Oh, they go after my Mew as well, actually. Mew's worth 2 prize cards. Maybe Mew's the better play, actually. Yeah, they're going after the Mew. Rat. All right, we can... Well, I don't even know if I want to... No, I probably do want a Night Treasure for it, right? So I'll push up Cobalion, then we'll push up the Dory knockout. Well, Dory knockout if I can find a Mochi. So we still need to find a Mochi here. What's the Cobalion for? Yes. If you get it wrong, I'll tell you what it is for. Oh my, 1 card away! All right. We want to see more. Dippity. Ooh, that's the Dippity. All right. I don't care about filling my bench as much anymore. Dippity. Darkrai. Well, I want to set up another Munkidori. Dippity. Darkrai. Don't you get second Dory? That's what I was thinking, but I really want to get Darkrai down in case I get off the prize cards. It's like such a powerful, such potential, you know? But I have so much energy I need to utilize too. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. I should go Ultra Ball away. How many boss do I have left? Oh, second Dory also plays around Iron Bundle. Oh, so I kind of need to chain Dory things here. All right. Maybe I should give up these 2. Sure, for right now I will. Munkidori. could Night Stretcher for Mew. That's what I was thinking of doing right now. But I think I'll just hold it as a Night Stretcher. So I don't know. They usually play a vacuum, right? So I should hold on to this Mochi. Hold on, we're not done yet though. +3. Oh, flip the script. Insane. Ooh, does that make sense to ever use right now? Probably not. But I could get something out of play later if it seems like it's gonna become a high priority target. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like their plan is. See, I knew I was gonna get it too. But getting double Munkidori in play is definitely correct. Because if they want to do some like attack with Miraidon shenanigans this turn, bundle will get him there. Yeah. They have boss on my dude. No. Tails, tails, tails. Alright, hold up. So they KO my Greninja. Their own Dippity. Unfortunate. Now they're flipping the script. But how are they going to win? Their win con is what? They have 1 generator left? So their win condition is generator 2 to Miraidon, attach boss. But I can't like ever scoop up Cyclone out of that range. So okay. I mean, nothing I can do about that, right? They got it, they got it. I don't think there's anything. It's Ursaluna. Oh, that's true. They probably are going to look for Ursaluna, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Ursaluna KO or KO. Nothing we can do about it, though, then. I don't think. They do need... So they need Ursaluna, retreat to Ursaluna, energy, boss, or Prime. Oof. Actually, it's not looking good at all for me, then. Now I'm feeling... Oh, Prime's gone. Okay, okay. Yeah, I forgot about Ursaluna. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. I should have maybe waited. I maybe should... Oh, I don't have any Ionos left. All right, well, we're out of Ionos, so... Burn this. Script. Should I play the Janine? Maybe I just play this at this point. Sure. Everything feels so laggy. I just want to burn stuff in case I get Iono'd, but I don't know if that like lead. No, it could lead to something. Yeah. Open. Well, I mean, no Iono. We're just swinging. They do have a. They do have a 7-card hand here, so I'm not feeling super hopeful about this one, to be honest. Seems pretty likely that they should be able to go. They just need yeah, they need what? They're gonna have 11 cards to work with. They need Gust Pivot, Ursaluna. We're cooked. Would have been nice to have an Iono here, but it's never lucky. Maybe I should go back to no research. Is that ever correct? With how much draw power we have, maybe more Iono is always better. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try 4 Iono for... Oh, oops, my bad. I'm gonna try 4 Iono for other thing. Wait, why'd they need to use bundle? Oh, are they gonna try and draw cards with Mew? So they don't quite have everything. They're missing the boss? Alright, they're missing the boss. They're missing the boss. Why does it have the Cobalion? I'm gonna take the same thing, right? Doesn't really matter. I guess maybe it's a little bit better to set up Cobalion. Maybe. Wave one time. Let's go. Dude, we see a little luck on our side sometimes. They have 2 prizes left. Dude, this is worth a 1 prize card. This is worth a single prize card. Oh no, you don't. Unless we're scared of canceling Cologne, I guess. They could Cologne us here. So would they get Generator Vitality? Oh shoot, that's a big bear. I don't really think about that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We have the... Oh no, wait, we could... Oh, we don't even KO with this. It's alright though, we have Energy Boss. Once again, we did not use... Once again, we didn't even use the thing. I didn't even use Darkrai to win this game. Maybe Darkrai does just suck. It's possible. Darkrai is dead space? Bro, it's almost feeling that way. I'm just thinking about Ultra Balling both these away, though. No, because I got Ultra Ball with the Iono here. Pretty good. But I already have an Iono. It's like the same thing on the next turn, or effectively. Close enough. Now I think I just get rid of this one. This, grab. I just want to go with the Munkidori early here, right? Dictori knockout. Just like last game. I mean, the Binding Mochi here off the rip. I'm not a super huge fan of that idea, but it's fine. What do we get? I can go for Greninja or... Oh, never mind. Or Squawk, actually. Probably Squawk. Probably Squawk. I was going to say Greninja is probably correct there. If it was there, but it's not there, so... Squawk and Sneeze. If we're playing Darkrai, like not getting Darkrai here sounds like criminal to not get Darkrai here. So I think we got to get Darkrai here. We have the Scoop Cyclone on the Squawk, but we don't need to do it yet. Could my Mew get KO turn one from this? It could theoretically, but like not to the point where I'm like afraid of needing to retreat it. This could go get Tatsu right now though, and I could use Tatsu. Then Tatsu could get KO'd, which I wouldn't want. So maybe I wait to retreat to Tatsu until next turn. Do I wait to get to Tatsu? Because they could like load this up, knock it out, and then this thing is like less effective. But it would still be fine. It would still be fine, I guess. Getting 2 uses of Tatsu is potentially better than 1. Find some customers. Okay. Iono versus Research. So I'm gonna go with the hand. I don't want to lose my Mochi, so I'm gonna go with the Iono. But theoretically, ideally, we want a Janine here. And then, oh, I could move. I could change Darkrai into the active. Oh no, Darkrai's weak to grass. Chill. All right, pass. So what's the thought with binding Mochi? Like I'm poisoned, so my Mochi makes me crazy because my belly hurts, so I can't eat it. I don't get it. You're overthinking it, Kohler. Why no Prime Catcher? Because making room on our bench seems to be the better of the two options. So far from what I've played with this deck, KOing our opponent's active is like fine. And we also have Iron Bundle to have like a way to be, I don't even know what you'd call it, like aggressively disruptive about what is on our opponent's. Like we can, you know, force our opponent into another Pokemon, whatever you might want to call it, right? So we already have a way to do that with Iron Bundle, or we can play Iron Bundle, which allows us a way to do that without having to play Prime Catcher, where it's just like, give me something that's not your active. And it seems like this deck can function because of the Munkidori EX. This deck seems to be able to function pretty well around give me something that's not your active a lot of the times so far. And like we've had bench space because there's so many support Pokemon we want to set up and utilize. We want Darkrai. We need Squawkabilly early sometimes, like this game. Tatsugiri is broken in here. Mew EX is good. Pheasantipity is good. But then we also need attackers because this isn't an attacker till late. This can be an okay attacker in the mid game. It's Raging Bolt. So it's a good thing I put a 1 prizer on my active. That's pretty good. All right. Otherwise, it would have been pretty bad. This thing no longer one-hit KOs this, though. Or it never did. It can one-hit KO this, it just can't one-hit KO this. Oh, all right. That can make things awkward. So all of those reasons, all of those reasons are why we play. All of those reasons are why we play the Scoop Up Cyclone. Yeah, it seems like dealing with our opponent's active, we usually can. It's usually seems pretty easy to deal with our opponent's active. Or if we can't deal with the active, Iron Bundle usually provides us with a decent target. So the aggressive selection of Prime Catcher seems less necessary. Obviously, Prime Catcher is never bad, but yeah, I would never say Prime Catcher is bad. What do you do when facing Stall or Mimikyu? I mean, I don't currently play an answer. I just don't currently play an answer. But like, obviously, if it becomes like an issue, we can just add an Absol or a Mimikyu or a Morpeko or something. Whatever makes the most sense. Roaring Moon. Maybe Roaring Moon. They're going to match my one prizer with a one prizer. I don't like that. Oh, shoot. We're just going to get Pokemon captured. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Thank goodness. Now they just knock out my one prizer with a one prizer. But this is where we can get Iron Bundle involved, I guess. Alright, we'll see what we can pull off this turn. So Mew up first. We want a 2-prize knockout. What do we top deck? Dark Energy. Okay. If I ever hit the Pokestop, what am I trying to find? We're out of like nothing. We have like an Ultra Ball. I mean, there's Dark Patches in the deck, but I need something that can KO a 2-prizer. We need. So yeah, Ultra Balls. Yeah, Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Alright, hit it. Nest Ball. Ultra Ball. Dark Patch. Looking good. There's 2 Dark in this card pile already. I don't need Mochi in this matchup. Well, that's not true. They could be playing. So I can go. Well, no, I can Scoop Cyclone the Squawk, though. Give me this. I can save the Mochi. I can save the Mochi. Ultra Ball those 2. The Okidogi. And I just need to find the Iron Bundle. Research shows me more cards. Screw it. Okay, Iron Bundle acquired. Don't mind if I do. Want attachments return. I don't want to lose my Okidogi. I can give up a boss and an energy here, I think. Yeah. If they send up this, I actually might use Darkrai right now for Dark Patches. Because I would want to attack with the Munkidori. Which, yeah, now they send up Squawk, right? They always send up Squawk here. Why would you send up anything else? Everything dies. And then I could just use this to recover double Dark Patch. And then put one here, put one on this. Well, how many energy do I have in here? Just one, so I can only do one, but that's fine. Damn, we have soared through our deck. There's only 12 cards left right now. I don't even know if I could Janine for value here. Okay, so now I have to use the Dogi, which is fine. Gonna evolve this in case they play Iono, which they could. Bench the Dogi as well. Yeah, I thought they would have gone with the other play there. Well, they probably should. Well, yeah, I don't know if they should have, but I had already exhausted my attachment for turn in many Dark Patches. But I could have always had a Dark Patch in my hand or the Darkrai V-Star, so maybe it's fine. So now their response is Raging Bolt Knockout. And then I can go Boss, Munkidori, KO, Ogerpon. And then you can either look for another Okidogi one-hit. You can look for another Okidogi one-hit or just another Munkidori Boss combo. So we got a couple different lines of play to close this one out. We really just want to find Pheasant Dippity. Dippity is like the card we want here. For sure. It would be Okidogi. It's like Okidoki. Okidogi. I'm just gonna say it how I say it. Okidogi. Supposed to be Okidogi. What's a dog, isn't it? Oh, it has like ears like a cat. Maybe it's a cat. The ears look like, no, dogs have ears like that as well. More cats have ears like that, but the snout looks like a dog. It's a dog. You just got Merriam-Webster Kohler. Yesterday you said you could one-shot Charizard X. You achieved that with Kieran? Nope. I achieved that with Cobalion, the Metal Cobalion Pokemon. Alright. Push this up, see what our top deck is. Play the heavy ball. Hopefully Dippity's prized. I don't know where the Dippity is right now. Dude, Dippity's always prized. Dude, what a little bastard, bro. Just always prized. Is there any other way to play this? Maybe we should go Dippity. Attach. Boss their Dippity. I mean, this thing being able to hit this little bit harder is like actually like so good. Draw 1. This is just a gross amount of draw power on board as well. Into draw 3. Now that I have the boss in hand, I could possibly use the Pokestop. I'm trying to think of like what I would possibly mill. Janine? I don't know if I care about Janine. I might actually hit this. I could possibly hit it again and then like just get closer to my boss because it's like only, yeah, it's like only good cards left. I'm out of Dark Patch at this point. Do I have any Mochi left? I have 1 Mochi left. If they go Iono Prime KO this, that would be like my biggest fear. So I feel like I should Dark Patch here to just be a little bit more set up. Oh, hold on. What about Pecharunt? Pecharunt kind of be swinging. Yeah, I'll put on Pecharunt. Yeah. Hold up, Pecharunt kind of be... They can't KO Pecharunt and Darkrai V-Star, right? They can't KO both. Yeah, Pecharunt kind of be moving. Right, more Dark Energy. Azul, is this the same list you made a YouTube on, a little revamped? We've definitely made some changes. Yeah, things happen fast when I actually pick up the cards and play with the cards. I guess I could like sit there and think about a deck longer. I don't know. For me, and I don't know if this is like the general experience for people across the board. You appreciate the 15 months there, the brightest Chocobo. Although maybe I just haven't refined my thought process when I don't actually play with the cards that much. Like when me actually picking up and playing with cards, like the acceleration, like the difference in like adaptation and acceleration of the deck I'm actually playing with, or my thought process on the deck and matchups and stuff, it gets like, it's just playing with cards. It's just a huge difference between just thinking about cards versus playing with cards. It's just such a massive difference, I feel like, from just thinking about cards to playing with cards. So yeah, the deck has already changed a lot from like my first take, but just getting a feel for the deck and seeing how things feel and like stuff like that is like actually like a difference maker. Does Pecharunt do 300? Monkey is only a single prize. It'll do 240 if they KO my active, but if they don't KO this, they lose. So they kind of have to KO my Darkrai V-Star, and if they KO my Darkrai V-Star, then it does 300, which means even a Bravery Charm can't save them. Yeah, even a Bravery Charm can't save them. So basically, this is just a formality at this point. We're just waiting to win this game. The Darkrai almost feels... I use 0 Janine this game. I use 0 Janine this whole game. I didn't even use Darkrai. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, no, I used a Janine, right? Wait, did I not? But the Darkrai does matter here at the end of the game, right? Kind of, but not really. The Darkrai doesn't even matter at the end of the game here, because I have Pecharunt or this, so theoretically if I could just find boss, I would win. I'm trying to like now come to the conclusion, is Darkrai even worth playing? I'm gonna say yes. I just don't know, I guess. I assume it is worth playing. I assume the Darkrai is worth playing. But I kind of just had that realization. We went through this whole game and we just don't care about Darkrai. Like, Darkrai did not matter to get the dub in this one. But it's just, this is just one game, so. The card that was super good, though, that Scoop Up Cyclone, this thing went insane. You pick up the Billy, get it out of play, removes the liability, which isn't a huge liability in this matchup. That bench space, though, being able to even just, like, bench this down is, like, huge. Can Darkrai get bosses back? No. Darkrai only gets items. They are going for the prime. But I guess they don't realize this loses them the game if I just have an energy. I guess they're just hoping I don't get an energy, but I have Mudipity on board. How am I whiffing energy here with Mudipity? The answer is I'm not. And I already got it. The thing is, though, if I cut the Darkrai from the deck, even if I had Squawkabilly still on my bench, but no Darkrai on my bench, then I could still have this theoretical board. But it's also a game where Greninja didn't get involved either. And Greninja usually gets involved from what I played so far. Punch him. Let's go. Yeah, what am I missing? Got ad checked. You missed everything. It was crazy. It was insane. I'm now playing quad walking wake to the World Championships. I wouldn't mind this depending on how everything plays out. What do we prize? Do we prize nothing, really? The whole squad's here, right? Oh, alright. So I guess the heavy ball is a dead card. It's not like inherently a bad thing, I guess. I could Ultra Ball away. Oh, was Darkrai V there, actually? Darkrai V might have been missing. So this matchup... Darkrai V was there. Got him. Okay. So this matchup. Munkidori wants to be our main attacker. Right? But currently, with the current setup, I can't attack with Munkidori. I mean, I need this. I need this. I want this. Okay, squad's in play. I would just pass, right? That's fine. Not gonna want to KO this on turn 1. Yeah, I'm trying to think about how we win this. I'm gonna win this matchup. I think it's just attack with Munkidori a lot, right? Just like set up double Dory and go from there. I want to use Janine on this next turn, but I just don't have the hand can't support a Janine, so it has to be an Iono play. Whiffing turn 1 energy attachment really sucks, but they might play Big Roaring Moon as well themselves. Yeah. Oh, that kind of sucks. Because now I have to poison myself. I don't always have to poison myself, I guess. I guess for this one, though, I do. Okay. Maybe I just chill in Janine for... Because if I play the Iono, I'm probably not getting there anyway. So maybe I do just chill in Janine this turn. So just grab second Munkidori and then Janine to 2 Munkidoris. That might just be the better play this turn, to be honest. I whiff energy attachment for turn, but I wasn't going to get it if I... Yeah. I'm not going to get that anyways. Also, they didn't do very much on their turn either. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Janine and chill. This does mean I have to find a dark patch next turn, which I guess I don't love the idea of having to find a dark patch next turn, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Once again, just let him... I think I might just like scoop a cycle on the Okidogi. Like, I'll let him hit it and then I'll scoop it up. Is Raver Charm useful for Petrunt? I mean, it can be, but I don't know if it's worth playing. Why not poison? I just don't really want to attack with this thing, but I guess I could have, right? I could have done that. But then they're going to punch it. They're going to punch it. You could use Cobalion to get to 200 easier. Oh, that's true, yeah. They're going to punch it, and then I just want to scoop cycle on it. See, that's what's happening now anyways. I just want to pick it up and get out of here. My ideal topic is literally just a dark patch. Yeah, I can use the Cobalion. You're right. I could use a Cobalion, so I don't have to poison myself, because I don't really want to poison myself. Okay, so I think I concealed first because Dark Patch would be nice before I scoop up Cyclone. Where is this going to matter the most? It still matters the most here. Let's push up the one prizer for now. Iono. I don't want to poison myself, but if I have to, I will. Well, I do have to, right? In this situation, I have to poison myself. There's no other way to get into the active. Yeah, sure. It's fine. If they do KO me this turn, which isn't unreasonable, then I would want Tatsugiri in play to push up afterwards, right? Probably. Yeah, I think so. So I should bench it now then, because it is possible that they want to KO me this turn. Well, I guess in this situation as well, though, something that is gonna... Well, I mean, if I can hard retreat this to the Tatsugiri, find Janine, use Janine, reload, push up this one, then that's like fine overall. It's not that big of a deal. We'll see. But yeah, I guess like I can't attack. I can't dirty headbutt back-to-back turns, of course. So that's like a little bit annoying. This one only effectively has 190 HP, which is kind of annoying as well. They only did 90 damage last turn though, so I don't know if they're gonna get to the KO this turn. It'd be the one thing they could do is they could let my poison KO me though, which I guess is like kind of the scary part. Until they reach critical mass and are just one hitting me no matter what, they can like line it up, which is annoying, but yeah, they can line it up. We can try and make that as oof. That gives them a lot of control over their turn. Yeah, they'll probably KO us or line it up for sure here now. Maybe not though. Maybe they whiff. It depends. I guess it still depends on how many ancient cards they have in their hand to discard here. But they're taking their time on this. Oh, okay. Just 2. How does Sonarstal beat any deck that plays Petron? I don't know. Probably don't. As long as they have a way to KO Mimikyu still. Or as long as they have a way to attack Mimikyu or the other thing. I forget what the other thing's called. Ogerpon. Yeah. As long as they have a way to KO both those Pokemon, you just lose probably. Azul, thoughts on the opponent's deck? I like their quad walking wake, but adding the baby moons, it seems weird and jank. That's what I'm saying. This is such a better, more efficient attacker. 1 energy, you're doing damage. 1 retreat cost. You need 2 energy to do damage. 2 retreat cost. Weak to lightning versus weak to grass. I mean, Ogerpon Regidrago is the best deck right now. This is weak to grass. So this is going to get KO'd by the Ogerpon. This is weak to lightning. Like, I mean, Miraidon, people play Miraidon, but it's a terrible deck. So, like, unless you hit Sage and Park, you're probably fine. Like, that's it. So, honestly, I think I agree with you. I think you're actually cooking here. You're hired. All right, well, let's get the Cobalion. It's a pretty good, pretty damage efficient lineup there. I still don't know how much damage they're doing. I'm just going to let them hit me and we'll see what happens. No matter what, our plan is to try and use Munkidori again. Man, if they could stay out of poison range though over and over again, that'd be pretty bad. Oh, counter catcher. Oh, can they KO my Pecharunt? That's annoying. And now I can push this up and not let it get poisoned, I guess. That is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that is annoying. But now I'm not poisoned, so I don't have to worry about that. We have concealed cards to work with. I can go get Pheasantipity. Top deck Pecharunt. Oh no, I don't want a Dippity here actually. Well, I would like Dippity, but I need to put the Pecharunt down so I'm worth 1 prize card still. Ooh, Dippity would be really good. Let's go Dippity. And then I'll Darkrai for Scoop Up Cyclone to get this in play. Dippity for 3. Ooh, Iono chaining here would be pretty good. So I can go play this first. I'm gonna say yes, just because it's a supporter. Supporters are pretty good. So I think at this point I just get rid of the Greninja, right? Erebus. Grab Dark Patch, Scoop Up Cyclone. Remove the Greninja. Pecharunt down, so we're worth 1 prize card again. Dark Patch to the second Munkidori. Are we cooking or are we cooking out here? And then this Iono is not going to be super effective, but like it'll start to wane on them turn after turn after turn, being able to consistently use throw Ionos at them. But that's the idea, is what we want to do anyways, is consistently throw Ionos at them. I mean, we can't really do anything about their Pokestop though. Should I just hit it myself? No, I don't want to mill my Ionos, right? Yeah, I'd prefer to not mill my Ionos. Okay, it's a good prize card. The Iono off the prizes. Yeah, so this first setback isn't huge, but it'll start to build. Turn after turn after turn, it'll become more and more bigger and bigger effect. Now I need to find my stretchers. That's what I need to find. So I have 2 Boss and a Greninja on the bottom of my deck. Boss Stall Cobalion is also a play to look for. We know they play Switch Cart. Okay, we know they play Penny. I was gonna say they probably also play Penny if they play Cobalion. So there's their Penny, there's their Switch Cart, but they have a Pal Pad left. But as soon as they use the Pal Pad and recover the Penny, we could then do something about that. So what happened with their Pokestop there? They used it. It's just super odd. They're gonna get 1 prize card out of a 5-card hand, but did not have a Sada, right? They would have Sada'd if they had Sada. So they don't have Sada on hand right now. So if I Iono them, I increase their odds of seeing Sada next turn, right? But if they do find a Sada out of the current hand, it's one of those things. Because I also want to go find another Munkidori here. I could go use the Pokestop here to dig. Well, I can use this as well. But I don't want to shuffle the deck. So I can start with a flip the script. I don't have concealed. I was gonna say, then I can go into a concealed cards. Nope. Then I can Pokestop. Looking for that Night Stretcher. As foretold. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna Iono this turn. I think I'm just gonna Janine instead. To here and here. Oh. I didn't realize we'd ran out of energy. Sure. Is that a big deal? That is something. Okay, that definitely is something. Cobalion is still probably worth something here for sure. Grab Billy. Ultra Ball, Billy Janine. Because I can make Cobalion allow Darkrai to get like a 1 KO. Grab me. We have a Dark Patch. We have a Stretcher. We have no energy left. I have 2 energy prized. Okay, so as long as we don't whiff energy attachments, we should be fine. So I'm going to go Knockout here. Ooh, keeping a Mochi for the Darkrai probably would have been good. I have 1 Mochi left. I should have attached a Mochi to the Darkrai, though. That's not energy. So we need to hit our Night Stretcher next turn. We need to hit our Stretcher next turn. Because then I can go Stretcher for an energy, attach it to the Darkrai. Dark Patch to Darkrai. Okay, neither of those things were Pokegears, which is like... Oh, but they can go get Radiant Greninja. Oh, no Radiant Greninja. Maybe they just have a Sada in hand. Alright, they did end up with a Sada. That feels pretty bad. Maybe I should have Iono'd last turn. Maybe they just had left them with too many cards in hand. That's something to think about for sure. Alright, they're only getting 1 prize card. Yeah, I just need to find the Stretcher this turn. I just need to find the Stretcher. That's what I need to find. Oh, did I not use this last turn? I forget. Yeah, if they have this plus... If they have energy for that plus a Gust, I just lose. But hopefully they don't have that. We're kind of running them out of attackers here. You used it, if I recall correctly? I thought I did too, but then like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if I did. But they didn't grab Penny. So at this point, they're down 6 energy, 1 Super Rod. They still have a Super Rod left. But I would be pretty comfortable bringing up Cobalion as like a... Right now I'm going to go Knockout with the Dory. But if we have to go Boss Cobalion, we could. I should be able to draw like basically my whole deck here as well. So I'm going to go... Dory up. Yo, Dippity, Gust, Stall, and Snipe. I don't have enough energy for that. I don't have enough energy for that. I'm a Pokestop. I need... What do I need? How many boss I have left? I actually do want this. Bench Mew. Play Iono. Then we'll draw 3 with Dippity, which guarantees us the stretcher. So we're guaranteed the stretcher right now. I could draw 1 with Mew, but then I'm getting close to decking out. Gotta be... but maybe I do want to have access to my whole deck. Maybe I do want to have access to like another Iono, just in case. So maybe I should go Dark Patch. Oh, I could set this thing up, though. I forgot about Petra Run. I can just use Petra Run as my closer. What am I thinking? Oh, but then they could trap my Darkrai. That's what I was thinking. No, they can't. No, they can't. They can't. Draw 1, have 5, draw 2. Okay, yeah. This into this is fine. I don't know why I was thinking I had to use Darkrai when I could definitely... I can use Petra Run. It's just fine. Okay, one reason that this has felt kind of draining as a game so far, I definitely need to maybe slow down on using Greninja and stuff. So we're only drawing 1 prize card every single attack. Petron can't push itself to the active, but I'm guaranteed an energy out of my next 2 prize cards. So right now, if my opponent gusses my Darkrai, I can go Petron, send up Munkidori, knockout. And then this turn, if they go KO my Munkidori, and then I go Petron, knockout, I'm guaranteed an energy. So even if they boss my Darkrai, then I can push up Pheasantipity and retreat Pheasantipity. So I can never fully get stuck here. Great Tusk. Yeah, we could get Tusked here, I guess. If I get Tusked, I get Tusked, though. I'm fine with that. I've never seen it actually happen. I've never seen Great Tusk actually attack in an Ancient Box deck, I don't think. Maybe I did it once, but it's because I opened it. The Runt is nuts. The Runt is nuts. Definitely nuts. How has Tatsu felt in the deck? Tatsu's been solid. Tatsu's been very solid for sure. You wouldn't play Great Tusk and Walking Wake, right? No, you could definitely play both. That's not like a... No. Yeah. If you play Great Tusk, you play both. Like, the deck just plays Walking Wake, and then the question is, like, do you want to include the Great Tusk? It's not... You don't play, like, 4 of these and 4 Great Tusk. Great Tusk is just, like, a one-of that you sometimes include if you're feeling cheesy. They're out of moons right now. They do have a second Super Rod left. Counter Catcher doesn't work here. Okay. Dude, the Dories, bro. The Munkidori's only worth 1 prize card. That's big. They go down to 1. I have an Iono left, right? I'm not tripping. I Iono'd an Iono to the bottom. Okay. As predicted. Which means there has to be an Iono there. If there's not, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, no! Dude, I didn't mean to click that! What did I click? No! What did I just do? Oh, my gosh. Dude, I thought I was clicking Pheasantipity! Oh, no! Dude, I thought I was clicking Pheasantipity! Gosh, dude, that's so cringe. I literally thought I was clicking Pheasantipity there. I clicked the freaking... That's so tilting. That is beyond tilting. Oh my gosh. I thought I clicked Dippity. Flip the script, get Iono, play Iono, knockout active, game over. Now we just lose. I can't win. I literally can't win. I can't move my... Oh, I can't move this. Well, if I do move it, I have to move it into Darkrai. They get back through energy, attach active. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Dude, that's so tilter. That's so tilting. But we probably would have just won if I just drew with Dippity, which is what I want to do, then play the Iono. We need the Mochis to want to KO the Lugios. I mean, if that's all I have, though. All right. Tatsu lad. I don't have game in hand, right? I'm not like... No, I don't think so. There's nothing that can attack for 2 energy. I could do this. That's only 50 damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, right? So dumb. All right, Darkrai's back in the deck, baby. Sometimes you should do 50 damage turn 1 for 2 energy. Well, 90 damage in this situation, I guess. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Stupid Darkrai. There's nothing else that would have worked there, right? I didn't check the rest of my Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure none of the other Pokemon have like a reasonable attack. Doesn't matter. The draw power is not relevant for. I think we got to give that up, right? Okay. No way to move stuff around those by. So I think I'm attach active. I mean, I know I can't attack with it, but. They play a lot of hand disruption, right? I'm gonna throw this there. I'm gonna throw this down just to maybe retreat into it. What could I nitro it for? Mew? Maybe I retreat to the Mew, let the Mew take a hit, and then I can move the Mew out for free. Okay, maybe I should have actually. Well, no, I should have discarded the Mew, but nitro it back and then put it on my bench actually is reasonable. Yeah, but maybe I shouldn't have benched the Greninja then actually. Aren't we cooked? No, this is definitely winnable. It's 100% winnable. Because I can Janine to poison. I can Janine to poison my own Pokemon. Man, I wish I'd attached here. I just want a second Pokemon to put the energy on, but... Okay. I just Janine here. I can't actually attack with this though. I don't want it to like build up poison. I think I'm gonna retreat now to this. And I'll just go and play this as well over to the Munkidori. I mean, our best top deck here is Janine, because then I can just retreat to this, Janine to this, and then knock out. So, yeah, so our best top deck literally is Janine here. Oh, that's cool. All right, Janine's still pretty good. Honestly, just attach attacking. Oh no, wait, Dirty Headbutt sucks. Well, it's good. Retreat into Mew, hold Janine, top deck energy for game. Oh shoot, that probably was better slap. Yeah, I probably should have just chilled. I was like afraid of getting Iono'd or Judge, because this deck plays like a billion Ionos and Judges, so. Dude, this is just annoying. Why are you so annoying? All right. It's fine. Be okay. I definitely retreat, I think. It's definitely best to... I mean, we want to set up an Okidogi in this matchup for sure. Yeah, the idea... We should definitely focus on trying to set up Okidogi. Dude. Wait, hold on. They might not be able to attack next turn. I mean, it depends on what their prize card in their top deck is. Okay. They only need a lightning energy. But maybe there's something here. Pass. Pretty unfortunate. It's gonna be like, yeah, we're so dependent on abilities though. Like, it's impossible to get going in this matchup. It's like, yeah, almost impossible. Not 100% impossible, but. Oh, we could use Tatsugiri though. If we could just find Tatsugiri for Iono. Nope, not good enough. I mean, punching with this is like okay. Dude, of course my Tatsugiri is prized. Dude, why is it? It's like the one, dude. You bitch. I think we should take this then, right? Oh, I guess just like opening up with this as well. But then like we poison ourselves and then there's like 2 KOing us at that point, so maybe it's not that great. But it's something. I don't have the energy to do it now, obviously, but. Do they have the double turbo they need though? I guess they also just need a tool card, to be honest. They could just play a tool. Yep. Pretty cool. Maybe this will get stuck in the active now. Who knows? Maybe we got him. How broken is Iron Thorns? Super broken. Insanely broken. Hella broken. I mean, I could do this. Just so bad. I haven't used the attack yet, though, so let's use the attack. No, just whiff one time. Just whiff. Next prize your pet starts killing. True. True. That's true. All right, now they got a lot of thorns for us to deal with, though. But we can try and make things awkward for them. So this turn, we can go boss KO this one, which is the only one that can currently attack. And they need another energy. And then Petron, if we just get a dark energy, can KO the next one. Okay, we're piecing it together out here. All right. If they whiff this turn, we probably just win the game. If they whiff an energy. It is unlikely. I think it is probably likely that they have an energy. But if you believe... Oh, we got an Iono. They go down to 1 prize card. We Iono them to 1. We knock out with Pecharunt. Dude, maybe we win. Maybe we win. Okay, sure. If they don't get a double turbo as well here, if they only get a basic energy. Damn it. Now they can move the double turbo back. Unlucky. That's still fine. Pecharunt carries. The runt carries here. Do they ever make the mistake of splitting the energy? No way, right? That'd be terrible to do. They should never do that. They shouldn't do it. They might do it. I was hoping they would do it. All right, they are down 2 boss, so they have 2 boss left. This deck usually plays 4 boss. Iono to 1 with boss dub. Please. I beg you. Little let's see here. I don't think I care about any of this, right, at this point. Although putting Tatsugiri in play is the same thing as Mew being in play, so maybe I do put Tatsugiri in play, right? No, but it has a retreat cost. No, but they can win. Shouldn't matter, right? Oh, I could scoop up Mew. True. Okay, so we should just fail. Because if we can scoop up Mew, then we just don't even lose. I shouldn't even grab. Well, I could grab something off this that they then wouldn't be able to, because they can't 1 KO like this. So we 1 less card in my deck to increase the odds of getting this Scuba Cyclone. So maybe getting something like this is worth it, right? That's fine. Because all I need is like an energy or a dark patch, or even Janine to then retreat this to like make it. Oh, no way. And we have the Janine to move this. Iron Bundle can help us get around Legacy energy. Dude, did we win? Dude, there's no way we actually won this game. The late game Pecharunt carry? Honestly, yeah, as long as we can put together 2 prize cards, Pecharunt can just carry for the final 4. The scoop up Cyclone draw is insane. Iono. What could they even draw here, though? No, can they trap my Pheasantipity? They shouldn't be able to. That's it. That's the dub. That's such a satisfying dub. Holy smokes. Oh, we top deck the energy anyways, I guess. Classic's Thorns moment can never close it. Thorns is so bad. Thorns is truly an awful deck.